Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kazvon, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Abyss Odyssey. It is by the Ace team, produced by Atlus. It is a... Basically, if you ever played Rogue Legacy, it's kind of like that. But it's made in the Unreal Engine, I believe. So, it's not pixel art. It's actually quite pretty. The game is a really, really bizarre story. As you'd probably come to expect from, you know, a Team Ace or any Atlus game in general. There's a bunch of stuff. You can play versus up to 4 players local. You can also play multiplayer, local multiplayer for the single player campaign, as well as I think you can even do over the internet. I haven't actually tried over the web though. There's achievements, leaderboards, there's a journal. I have played through one. My first time playing through, I actually beat the game, which... It wasn't that easy, but it was pretty easy, and once I beat it, I unlocked a new character, so I believe that's how you just keep unlocking characters. I don't know if there's any more than the 2, though, because of the way they kind of present it, so let's enter the Abyss. We'll do a local game. And the lady on the left is the first character I had. I went through the tutorial with her, and then after I beat the game, I unlocked the monk. So we're gonna play as the monk. I assume this other page, on the other page there's that, like, woman with the halberd. I assume she's the third character, but I can't actually confirm that. If you look on this next page, you get to choose where you start. I'm going to start in Santa Lucia. I think this selection, I don't have the other 2 unlocked. And I'll kind of try and point out where this would come into play. I can't really show you from this screen. The UI doesn't really let me. So let's just pop in and head down into the Abyss, shall we? So I never played as this character, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. He's level 1, so he doesn't have any special abilities yet. As you can see, it's really a good-looking game. You can see the reflections in the ground. Even, like, the motions are pretty sweet. I wonder what his special abilities are. Let's see here. Oh, I can bounce a fireball. Just kind of spikes it like a football. That's pretty cool. So we're learning about this guy live with me, so sorry about that.
You look like one of the monsters from the Abyss, but you aren't attacking us. What are you?
I am Mateo Tapia. I am Alejandro Toro. I am Pedro Romero, Carlos Poblete, Miguel Aravena.
Wow, if you look at his face, there's actually a bunch of skulls and faces in it.
Stop.
It's kind of weird.
I know these men. They were in my regiment.
We all met our end down below.
What do you mean, we? Are you Death? Did you take them?
We are a monk, a hermit. Nothing more, nothing less.
So as you can see, the story's really freaking weird, okay? My first character, she was actually just summoned. Her story was she was a memory of the warlock. At the end of the game, you fight a warlock who's like the master of this place. And she was just a manifestation of his memories. This guy is a manifestation of all the dead soldiers that the people in this town have sent down into the Abyss, that it opened up and basically unleashed hell on this town. So they've been sending soldiers down, and we're kind of here to help, I guess. The story's not too clear. Let's talk to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper will sell you a bunch of stuff. It's all pretty bad, honestly. I can't get the infantry saber because it's for the first character, and I can't get the spear because I assume it's for the third character, which is why I assume there's only 3 characters. The next level up are these guys. I don't have enough money for this. And to be honest, when you die, you drop everything you're carrying, so there's no real reason I found to actually buy anything here. So let's just not do that, and let's just head down to the Abyss, shall we? Whee! And whenever you enter a new room, or a new area, it just gives you the difficulty level. You can actually see it ahead of time if you find a map, and I'll hopefully point that out. Holding down and hitting A drops you through platforms, like most 2D platformers. And here we go, we're in the Abyss now. On the map you can see in the lower right hand corner it kind of marks off where chests are. In chests you can get keys, and there'll be certain areas that require a key, so it's really a good idea to pick up as many as you can. And what I really love is when you have a key, it shows it hanging off your belt there. Oh, it's kind of geeks out every once in a while. It uses physics. I think that's a physics controlled thing, so maybe that's why it's all geeky, but I don't know, that's kind of weird. But this guy does have a double jump. I didn't think he did it for a second. He can't jump as far as the lady. So I wonder if that'll keep him from being able to reach certain areas. But we'll find out, shall we? If you could see, there's really cool, wow. The light shafts are really nice. The game just looks great. So let's get into some combat. Usually these black bars will appear, signifying that you're trapped in an area and you have to fight the dudes inside. My first playthrough, whenever I got into a fight, a bunch of soldiers would accompany her and help her fight. So I wonder if the mechanic is different for this guy. Also in the my first playthrough, whenever she died, she was reincarnated. Not reincarnated, but a soldier would come up and be like, your death will be avenged, and you could actually play as a soldier. He was way worse than the main character, but if you played as that soldier and got to an altar, you could actually revive your main character. So it's kind of like having a second life, and manifesting itself in you having to play a crappier character to give you a chance to actually bring back your good guy. So let's get over here. Oh, this looks like a secret, but I can't actually get there. Okay, well maybe it's not a secret. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't actually seen many secrets. Alright, here's a chest that requires a key. Let's pop that open. Also at the very, I think it's the second last level of the game, there is a room that has a fountain and you can throw money into it, and I threw a lot of money into it and it gave me nothing, but an NPC nearby told me, hey, if you just keep throwing money into this thing, something good will happen eventually. Oh, and here's our friend. This guy is always hanging out down below. He's an interesting character.
My sayings give wisdom to some, but not much of anything to others. Care to listen for 100 gold?
So like every NPC interaction is fully voiced, which is really, really nice, and it's actually not too terribly done. I like this guy's cape design. It looks like veins going through his cape. But these dudes that you counter, there's this guy and there's a cellist, no, a violinist, sorry. Whenever you give them money,
Finding the bad in others does not.
this guy only gives you a saying, and then you get XP. So I got 60 XP for that. Later, we'll fight him. Because I made a deal with him. He's evil, but we'll have to fight him later. So if you look at this map, it says Player 1 in the top left-hand box there. That's where we are now. That's the level we're at. We have to go down, 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 all the way to the very, very bottom of this thing just to get to the boss. If you look at the top, the 3 columns, they're actually named Santa Lucia. That is that selection screen at the beginning of the game where I said the other 2 were marked out. We couldn't choose Procuro and we couldn't choose Sacramentinos. They weren't unlocked yet. So I assume that means when you start the game on those settings, you actually start deeper down. But also, if you look at the colors, the lighter red, pink, I guess, the really light pink is easy. Moderate is the next darker color, more of a salmon, and dark red is the hard levels. Also, if you look straight down from here, you'll see like a demon skull thing. I actually don't know what that is. I think that might be a boss, so we'll try and go straight down. And from here, we can actually go straight down if we just drop beneath this platform. But it seems like a good idea to always just check where you're going. And look at this, here's a bird guy. He has no arms, but he can peck me. You seem pretty strong starting out. I mean, I am level 1. If I started all over again with my original character, I'd actually start the game at level 14. So it'd make things a lot easier, I think. I'm not entirely sure if it scales or not. That's something I haven't actually tried out. But like my strategy so far in this game has been basically to get guys into a corner and just kind of hit them. And they usually can't defend themselves. I think it was because of the weapon I had, though. There's cursed weapons where if you hit an enemy, it actually has a chance to slow them for a very long time, and it makes their attacks way weaker. And that's blocking. I can block too. And let's just kill this guy. Combat is slow and deliberate. It's not like... It's not a spectacle fighter, right? It's slow, and you want to take your time, because you can actually get screwed over pretty hard. Here's another spear. I can't take it. I can't carry that weapon type. But you'll find weapons just all around the dungeons just like that. When you die, you lose your weapons, so it's nice to find things. So this level is going to be difficulty hard. So hopefully we can actually survive this. And we'll pop down here. We still have a key. You carry them over. And, I hear something to the left. Oh, there's a... So I don't know if that's a centaur, because it looks like a person on a deer's body. I don't know if that's called something different. I'm sure it is. I know there's a different name for every kind of man-animal combination, but I'm too stupid to know them off the top of my head. Whoa, that was a cool move. Don't know how I did it. Let's try some fireballs. And you do have a combo. You just keep hitting mashing X, basically. There's no multi-button combos in this game. It's mostly just, like, timing of the X button. If I could show you, let's see here. Where was that? Warlock's Journal, help. How to play, here we go. So here's all the basic attacks, air attacks, and everything. They give you cool little animations too, which is really nice. Up and X is a upward swipe, and you actually throw men into the air. X, then forward X is kind of a step forward dash. Down and X is kind of a roll. You have a double jump, and you have air attacks. And that's pretty much it. Not very complicated. So let's try and let's avoid these spikes. Get up here, crack this open. You always want to get open everything you can. The only thing that really carries over is your XP, as well as money. And this is already a lot harder. Let's see. My first time through, I never actually fought more than one guy at a time. And like I said, I had those dudes helping me. I don't know if that was just the power of the, oh, the spikes. I don't know if that was just an ability of the character that I had. But I'm not even leveled up enough to use any, like, really special abilities. I'll show you that, ooh. Shot me, did he? See, this blue guy, he's actually a shadow version of some soldiers that you'll find. And I think I died. There we go.
It's up to me now.
Alright, so I died, so now I'm a soldier. And I can actually save his life. Oh, here's a soldier that's supposed to be helping me. He's just kind of stuck here. There we go. So he does help out the monk. It was just kind of buggy. That's the thing. There's a lot of behavior in this game seems kind of buggy. When those black walls pop up to actually spawn enemies in, sometimes the enemies just get stuck in those walls and they don't actually attack you. They just kind of hang out there, and you actually can't kill them. You have to just kind of screw around and jump around and actually try and fool them. You either fool the game into the black fog area into disappearing and allow them to escape, or sometimes you just pass right through the black fog area, bypassing the enemies altogether. It doesn't happen often, but it happens often enough where I should probably mention it. And see, you can pick up weapons, and this guy can't use them, but you'll pick them up for when you respawn your character, because my guy did lose his weapon. Even though it wasn't upgraded, he does start with the base weapon though, so I guess it doesn't matter, because I didn't spend any money, so it's not actually a bad thing. Let's, smashy smashy. So this guy is markedly weaker. He only has 1,000 hit points. And this is a little harrowing here. Let's try to get this. There we go. You want to get all the money you can, all the time. Mana pickup's not so important for this guy because he doesn't have mana. When you actually beat a section, I'll try and show you on the next map screen, but it actually, the moving downward in the world, it's actually broken up into different sections, and when you complete a section, you get like kind of a dream sequence thing where you actually become an enemy character, and you have to fight off waves of enemies, and if you defeat them, your main character gains the power. Here, I'll show you this. See, if you look actually vertically in this shaft, I have 2 more levels after this one, before I get to that next green area, and between those sections we'll actually get one of those sequences where you have to defeat waves of enemies, and when you do, your main character gets the ability to become that enemy in the game proper, which is actually pretty cool, but it's also a little difficult. And they're just shooting each other. There's friendly fire. If you're playing multiplayer, like local multiplayer, you can just kill your friend, which kind of sucks. I wish you could turn it off, but I guess it's just part of the game. So, yeah, I don't have any special abilities as a soldier. I just kind of... Unless it oh yeah, I can shoot. I guess that's a special ability. It's not very good, though. So let's just hack this guy to death. Oh, another bad guy appeared. Well, look at this guy. He's like a freaking... He's not Raiden proper, but he looks like Raiden a little bit. How am I supposed to kill that man? Where'd he go? He went to the wall. Not fair, man. When you're playing as a soldier, it's actually really hard to differentiate if you're the soldier. Like, I'm just a little bit darker red, so it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, gotta kill this thing. Oh, I can't hit him. Alright, our buddy killed him. And he's, No, there's another one. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Let's go to the next floor. I'm almost dead, but that's okay. There are health potions. There are health potions and mana potions. They all map to your D-pad. But, they're rare. The only area I saw that had a lot of them was actually this place right before the boss, so... Here we go. Entered a new area. Usually when you enter a new floor downward, or even sideways, there'll be a crate for you to pop open and get some more stuff. And that will kill me instantly, I believe. Not all the time, but it does take a lot of HP off. And I only have 300. And here's some tough enemies. The centaur guys, like I said, they're not centaurs, but they're tough. The half antelope guy, kind of a dick. So let's pop back here and shoot. One thing that's like a lack of skill in my play is I never block. It's just against my, you know, the best defense is good offense, right? Whoop. Get over here. And he's dead. Okay, smash this. And grab all the monies. More monies. Alright. I'm glad that guy showed up to help me. I think I'd be dead by now. Come on. Some of the things are, if you're facing this way and you jump and hit right, you actually don't go to the right. You actually have to be on the ground to switch. You can't change directions in midair, which kind of sucks. Oh boy, we have to wait. But I'd like to say again, the game looks great. Can't really argue that. It looks pretty darn good. Whoa, whoa. Grab some money and pop over here. More money. Oh, come on, dude. Hitbox on this thing is, like, ridiculous. Axes kind of suck. Okay, this should be an altar over here. Aha, so I've resurrected my main guy.
Not all magic in this place is evil.
I'm in your debt for bringing me back. The Warlock's mind is trying to banish us, but these altars are somehow beyond his reach.
This helps our cause greatly. You're worth at least 10 soldiers.
I'll keep clearing ahead. Please stay behind and don't risk your life.
I will. And if you fall again, I'll find another altar and bring you back. I promise.
So that all that dialogue is it's worth saying. It's recycled, but the voice acting is not. So that's good. Like, this guy's voice actor is completely different from the other one. The other one's a lady, so it'd be kind of weird if it was the same. Here's a shopkeeper. And oh, we can buy a camp token. There are checkpoints in this. I've never had to use one. Let's use one. So if you buy a camp token, they're not always available at every shopkeep, but when they are, you should buy them because, oh man, there's a fire Estoc though, and that's pretty cool. It's actually weaker? Whatever. Alright, so we'll buy the camp token, and what that will allow us to do is go to the checkpoint, and camp token 2, I believe that means it's the second level camp, and I actually don't know what that means, but when you use a camp token, it makes a little tent here. You got some soldiers, you know, guarding this, and the altar itself is an actual skill configuration place. I don't have any skill points, so I can't use it. But right now I only have one skill, which is my forward special. Y is special when you're fighting, and you can use it by either hitting forward or just standing neutral and hitting Y. This is down and special, and this is up and special. I didn't unlock those abilities yet. I actually have to level up before I can actually get those. Also, you can dump skill points into cancel specials, which is when you're doing any other move, you can break out and go right into a special. I don't know exactly why it's level based. I don't know the fighting system too intimately to actually be able to say why it does that. But the shopkeeper is also pretty interesting. If we go all the way down here, we can fight him. I have killed him in a previous playthrough, and it gave me nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I don't really understand why that's there. Like I said, a lot of the things in this game are pretty mysterious. It reminds me a lot of Spelunky, like playing that for the first time and wondering, like, alright, well, I can kill the shopkeeper, why does that benefit me? And eventually everyone realized, well, you get all his stuff for free, but in this game, you don't get his stuff for free. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know why you would want to do that. There's probably a reason, but I do not know that reason. And I've never seen these flying guys before. And they're real annoying. Let's kill this big guy. The big dude is not that scary, honestly. But this flying guy, what a dork. He can go through walls and stuff. Gosh. And everyone's freaking out. I am playing on, there is an update out for this game that I did not download before I started recording. So, that could be it. Actually, my internet's been kind of crappy. But anyway. Here we go. Grab these. And we have a key, and if you look on the mini-map, you can see a locked passage right there. So maybe you want to head over to there. Let's grab some more money. Alright. Nothing scary yet. Alright, this is the way down. And that'll bring us... We need to go with a couple more floors to actually get to the weird thing. So let's get the money here. And let's open this. What'd that give us? Oh, okay. So if you look at the map, you'll see every once in a while on one of the floors there's a passageway going to either the right or left, and this is one of those. We can actually go into the middle path if we want, but the floors are harder, so I don't know why we'd want to do that. Besides, there is a fiddler right there in the middle of the we go over and down one, and that guy's... I liken it to a deal with the devil. Like I said, he's kind of like the guitar guy, but he gives you special abilities. He'll drop you an ability you can use all the time, but the problem is he does try and murder you, so let's not do that. He is actually really tough. The guitarist guy, not so tough. He's more of a normal enemy with a little bit more HP. The violin guy, he's kind of a pain. Oh, there's no chest here. Normally there's a chest. What the heck? Making me a liar. At least there's a jar. Alright, there's a fight over here. And see, everyone spawned in the darkness here, and I can't actually, and we can actually hear another guitarist, too. Oh, come on. I hear more guys. Alright, well, let's throw a fireball. Fighting these guys is not hard at all. They just get up and you knock them down, pretty much. There we go. 81 free XP. And the other guy must have finished being fought? I don't know, I heard more fighting, but I guess they... Oh, there's the guitarist. What's up, buddy?
My sayings give wisdom to some.
Yeah, we'll get another saying.
The more you save, the more you have.
I've heard that one before. So I guess there's not... He doesn't have too much stuff to say. Oh, there's my buddy who was helping me out fight, but he's stuck down here apparently. Like I said, I don't know if the update will fix that AI or not, or if it's just like that. It's not too bad. It doesn't take away from the game too much, it's just kind of weird looking. Maybe it's, charming to some people. It's kind of charming to me. We're actually heading up to the end of this floor, which means there's a boss. Whoop. Once you get into a combo going one way, it's really hard to get out of it. There we go. And there's another shopkeeper. And there's another checkpoint. We'd have to buy another camp token to use it, so we're not going to do that because we actually don't have the money to do that. And it's not guaranteed that the shopkeeper will actually sell them. This is actually the most shopkeepers I've ever seen. And it's astounding he has a camp token. Normally they don't. So that's actually kind of crazy. Lexicon is a great item, but it's 16,000 gold. You get way more XP. That's really good. But I only have 1,400 gold. I can get plus 50% or minus 50% freeze time, which is kind of worth it since I don't have anything. You can get, I believe it's a amulet item, a belt item, and a ring item. It's really hard to actually, I don't know, I don't like the interface too much. There we go. So we have our weapon there. Yeah, we have amulet, belt, and ring. We only have a ring. We don't have a special like thing yet. Equipping something here, that would be if you can transform into another monster, which is actually really useful because they have a separate health bar, so it's a little bit like Marvel vs. Capcom. And here we go, it's the shade version of ourselves. We have to kill him to actually continue in the game. I like how on the minimap, this room is actually denoted by a giant freaking like demon skull looking thing. It's kind of cool. He cursed me, so I'm slower, I'm poisoned. But I think we'll be okay. When the poison hits you, you get temporarily stunned, which is really absolutely annoying. Because he can get a free combo up on you. That's not what happened there, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Remember when I said we'd be okay? We might not be okay. Okay, got him. Oh, this poison is really bad. Okay, hit him out of the air. That's good. Let's use magic. 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 Magic.
Monk!
And I'm dead.
I'm coming to find you. There's been too many deaths in this place.
And our buddy will be here. It's very unlikely we're going to win. Because this guy's really good, but he's pretty weak. But this soldier guy's super slow. Like, super slow. And we got him. Okay, cool. And picking up that item automatically revives us. And it gave us a skill point, so now we can actually use a new ability. I don't know what this ability is. So, we do have a skill point. What skill points do is, in the abilities you have unlocked, you can choose if you want to increase the damage, increase the amount of mana earned from doing the attack, or increase. This actually changes from ability to ability, but in this particular case, it'll actually give you. It'll prevent interruption of the attack, if that makes sense. So we'll do that, because it seems cool. I don't know what the up special is. Alright, up special looks like a flying grab. Let's see that again. You don't actually need mana to use your special abilities, from what I can tell. What you use mana for is when it's actually maxed out, you hit X and Y at the same time, and it does a super special attack. Oh, I see what it did. It gave a skill configuration thing here. What is this? This is a way better weapon, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And let's continue. So this is an easy area. So it says. We're actually really low on health, so but look at this. This is the jungly area. Looks totally rad. Like in 2D games, when you have that parallaxing of layers, it's like my #1 favorite thing. This has so many layers going back, and even lighting effects going in between. It's one of those things that Unreal does pretty cool. They use it really well, I would say. So let's head down. We gotta avoid spikes. There's new traps in this area. It's like area specific. So the jungle has these vine things that pop out and all sorts of crazy crap. There's these birdmen that attack. The character design is really quite amazing. It's pretty cool. The animation, it's kind of weird. The AI is pretty bad, but the actual design of the characters, I like it. It's pretty cool. Really creepy. Oh jeez, I got frozen. Thankfully I was wearing that ring. But I think this may be the end of me very soon. And I'm dead. So now the man comes back. He's gonna save me again. He does come back in full health. He does have more hit points this time, I believe. Or maybe it's the same. Couldn't really tell. Oh boy. No, this Birdman's really hard. If I learn how to block, maybe we'll be better. Oh man, that was crazy. Okay. Let's pick up this weapon again. So when we respawn our guy, he'll actually get that weapon. I want to get... I think this is an altar already. Come on, altar. Oh no, it's a curse resistance ring. We'll pick that up. And we can set the checkpoint here if we want, but we don't have one of those items that allow us to do that. So here's a friend, which means it's going to be a fight. Or he's just there for no reason. That's what I'm talking about, man. This, some of that stuff, some of this AI stuff, really weird. So let's just keep heading down. Let's see how far we can get. Those are spikes. I don't understand these. They look like spikes. Oh, they shoot fireball. That little fireball thing is a projectile. But it doesn't hurt you immediately, which isn't that bad, I guess. So let's head over here. There should be items here. And we're just gonna ignore that because they're not... There they are. They're actually coming out now. Let's fight, man. Big tree guy here to kick my butt. And then, yeah, I don't understand why, like, the darkness just is there and then disappears. I really don't understand why it does that. It's really strange to me. But everything's dead now. All my clones are here to hang out. And let's look at the map. And we can head down 2 more floors and find out what that skull is. It's probably nasty. At least it's easy. Easy area. Really want to find an altar so I can level up my main guy. I don't think your main character, while they're dead, gets any XP from any of the things that your minion does. Let's head down here. Is this a secret? It looks like it should be a secret, right? I don't know. We can't pick that up because it's not our kind of weapon. It's also worth noting that it is completely randomly generated every time you go into a new world. You'll notice areas look a lot alike, but they're not put together in the same way every time. And there is an altar up there. I should probably get my guy back. Let's see. Get up here. Oh, there's a vine trying to kill me. Come on, dude. Get up. Can I not get back up there? Alright, whatever. That's fine. walls. He shot me. I shot him. You want a duel? I can do this all day. Come on. Oh, I missed. Just kind of gangbanged him there for a second. Alright, pick up some health, get the Birdman, kill the Birdman, and revive my guy. They're still fighting.
Done, soldier.
I'll be right behind you.
It's funny that I can do that in mid-combat. Alright, we did it. Oh, that sword looks pretty awesome, but I can't afford it. Not at all. We can get a reflective locket. A 9% chance when hit, reflect half the damage back at the attacker. That's pretty good. There's also health vials, which are also pretty nice, but I don't know what the Sea Witch is, so let's do that. Okay, that's a character we can become. So if we hit down on the D-pad, we actually become the Sea Witch character, which they have their own set of special abilities different from the character. So her main one is that, up is that, and down is that. Pretty bad. But let's just try and roll with her for a while. She actually does have a separate health bar than our main character, so it's actually worth it just to kind of kill her off. So let's hop around here. Whoa. I like the art style of this game. I gotta say the music is pretty weird. It's pretty bad. It's like a mix of like weird techno and like piano and a xylophone, and I don't know if it fits the dark fantasy kind of setting. So just gotta murder more of these blue guys. That's basically the gameplay loop, man. You just kind of fight, try and live, survive to the end, and try and unlock more of the story. There are journal pieces, a lot like Rogue Legacy, which allows you to learn more about the story, which I unlocked most of them already, but there are holes in the story. It's kind of a weird story. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You'll also find these guys everywhere.
Am I cursed? I saw it coming for me. A skull covered in flames. You continue. Please take this and make good use of it.
Alright, he gave us some money. That's good. He was just describing, not a boss, but a regular enemy later. That particular dialogue scared me the first time it came through the game, because I was like, oh, there's gonna be a badass, like, flaming skull boss, and no, it's not. It's just a regular little enemy that doesn't even attack you unless you provoke it. Alright, gonna go down one more and find out what this boss is, hey? But the area is easy, so we'll see. Alright, got a free chest. It's always welcome. Let's go to the left. Oh, enemy. There's 3 of them, maybe? Unless one of them's a good guy. Oh, get the guy. Oh, he smashed me. That was a pretty good move. Oh, what is that? I've never seen that before. It's like it's a plant that shoots bullets. That guy's poison. What are you? Kill you right away. Now we got a new journal page. It's pretty nice. Oh. See, the enemy was poisoned for 4 more seconds, and the indicator just kind of like stuck there for a while. So I really just want to see what this boss is, because I haven't actually gone to a floor that had that skull on it. I also want to see what's over here. I haven't seen these enemies before either. It's really weird. Don't give you a whole lot of XP. There's a grub, kill that thing. And here's an item. A bracelet. Ice upgrade. Or curse upgrade. Let's see here. It doesn't actually say exactly what thing... Oh, wait, it does. You just have to hit the thing. Plus 200% freeze time, negative 20% freeze cooldown, plus 10 weapon damage. That's pretty good. Let's do... What's that? More weapon damage. Curse time, curse cooldown. I don't actually have a curse weapon. So we're gonna keep the ice bracelet. Ice is really good. It's actually really, really good. Oh, man. Get up there. Oh, gotta face the right way. There we go. Ice is really sweet because, like you saw it happen to me, it just freezes the enemy in place for a while. The duration is nowhere near as long on enemies as it is on you, which kind of sucks, but, you know, if you get an upgrade, you can probably make it better. Hopefully this bracelet will give that to us. That blue smoke is not good, and the platform went off the side. That platform movement forced me to fall into there. That's so stupid. So very stupid. And that pit is too wide to actually make a double jump over it. Kill that thing. And that guy's dead. Sweet. Alright, boss time. Oh wow, I've never seen... The other bosses I've fought have been just like ghost versions of my character. I haven't seen this guy. Oh, the horse. The horse! Alright, let's transform. The witch. The horseman, what the hell? This guy ain't too strong. It's the horse! Dude, the only thing powerful about this guy is his freaking horse. Man, how many crowns is he wearing? He's wearing like 5 crowns, 6 crowns, a crown with crowns attached to it. Seems kind of like a megalomaniac to me, a little bit. There we go. He's not too tough. He actually has, you can see his bones through his like transparent body. It's really weird. It's like Loraic, but... Or Leoric, sorry. But, with ghostly flesh. I'm glad they didn't render his dongle. That would be creepy. But it is an Atlus game, so they very well could have and just taken it out for this release. Alright, we killed him. That's awesome. Got another skill point. Got these birds attacking. Jerk bird. What a jerk bird. Hey, bird. Bird. Fuck off. Okay. Well, I think that's all I'm going to show for the game. It's kind of cool. I like it. It's actually a lot of fun. It's really hard to actually die, which is my main complaint. But maybe as you go on and like unlock more stuff, it gets harder. But for now, it hasn't been that difficult, honestly. I thought it was going to be a lot more tough. Like, you know, people likened it to Rogue Legacy. Oh, look, the shopkeeper's actually on this side. That's weird. Yeah, people likened it to Rogue Legacy, but Rogue Legacy, I died every 2 seconds in that game. It was impossible to even play. This has actual, like, health pickups and items and stuff, so I wouldn't really use that comparison. I think it's just a really cool, repeatable, like, randomly generated dungeon crawler. It's a lot of fun. It's cool. Yes, see if we can buy anything quick. Let's just end the video with me fighting the shopkeeper, shall we? I do want the ended officer thing. Alright. And now let's talk to him and fight the shopkeeper. He's actually pretty tough. I wouldn't recommend fighting them. Once again, I have no idea why you would. They don't drop anything, usually, from what I've seen, from the one I've killed. Come on. Come on, come here. Meet your maker. Fight the dude. Fight the undead. Just fight me. Get here. I like this. I like the spear. It does like 2 hits. It's pretty good. What's your special? Oh, bombs. Come here. Is he running? I think he's running. Oh, wow. Why are you... such a wuss? Fight me. Come on, dude. He's like a ninja. He just doesn't get hit. Here we go. There we go. So we got some XP. We actually gained a level from that. But he doesn't drop anything else. So I don't know why you'd ever want to kill him. Like, even going back to where he was standing, nothing drops. Like, nothing's there for you. So, like, that's a mystery to me. So hopefully the game has stuff in it that, you know, is a secret and people take a lot of time to find out. But I'm not that great of a, I'm not the kind of person who digs around for that stuff actively. So I cannot confirm nor deny super secret stuff that will end up being super awesome, like in a Spelunky or something, but... yeah. That's Abyssal Odyssey. It's a lot of fun. Looks gorgeous. And it's $15 on Steam, so check it out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.